movie poster. This is basically the cover of every movie. It's put on the cover of a DVD, every Blu-ray, every bit of physical media. It's on there in a streaming service when you're about to click on the movie. It's there when you're about to walk into the theater. Movie posters are everywhere, and they are everything for a film. A movie could be like one of the best things in the world, but it could just have the worst poster imaginable. That's the case for a lot of movies, and why a lot of movies that are actually really good don't do as well as the box office. One of those reasons is because the movie posters aren't that good. And movie posters can range from just absolutely amazing to just basic, just a floating head poster that doesn't do anything special, and it's just a complete failure. But I'm going to talk about some of my most favorite and least favorite movie posters, and I'm going to explain why. Number 1 is this poster right here. This is a Chinese poster for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. So now I know a lot of people do not like this movie, but I love this poster right here because it's the dial, but it also shows the events of the film, and the more you look at it, the more things you realize about the poster. I mean, this poster is just brilliant through and through. Like, the more you look at it, the more you notice and how beautiful it looks. It's just the Archimedes style, but it's the events of the film. And I think it looks so cool. And it's way more inventive than most modern movie posters. Next up is the Jaws movie poster. Now, this poster is just absolutely phenomenal for so many reasons that I will get into here. So now, when this came out, there hasn't been very many movies like this. This was very inventive at the time. And, this poster looks great. I mean, it gets across what the movie is while still looking phenomenal. I mean, doesn't that water just look appetizing like crap? Like, dude, if every bit of water looked like that, not gonna lie, I would drink the entire ocean because it just looks delicious, honestly. Like, look at that water, all those colors mixed with the colors of the shark. It just looks phenomenal. It just looks absolutely beautiful. Just all these blues and everything. It just looks phenomenal. And, yeah, so this is just generally a really good poster. You know, the shark, the human, it gets across everything perfectly while still looking amazing. Doesn't have to put too much effort into it. It just looks really good. This is the poster for Jurassic Park. Now, this poster is just absolutely phenomenal. Now, this one's great. It's just too bad every other Jurassic Park and Jurassic World film just every other Jurassic World and Park film just had to mess it up following this. But, this poster right here is amazing. It was so great that none of the other movies in this franchise were able to copy it, and when they did try to, it just sucked. So this poster is absolutely amazing. You know, you just have the dinosaur mixed with the words Jurassic Park on it, exactly in that perfect Jurassic Park font, and everything on here is just perfect. You know, it's not showing too much, and that's somewhat one of the real great things about posters around this time, is that they didn't try to put too much effort into their design, but because they didn't really have to. They just had this simple concept, and they put it into a poster, and they made it look flawless. Moving on to the section of movie posters that absolutely suck in every single human way possible, we have basically every single MCU poster, and this is just a perfect example of what I am talking about when I describe a bad movie poster. And do you notice one thing that all these posters have in common? I'll tell you what it is. Just look at them. Just look at every single one of them. Do you know something about any of these? And you know, they're all the same. They have the same exact problem with each of them that is in the theme of modern movie posters that every single one has. And you know what that problem is? The floating head poster. In fact, out of all of these, I think probably this one is probably the best example. Look at this. Okay, so you know, you have this design, alright? And they just have all these floating heads. Just there. It's not creative at all. You just have all these different heads on a poster just to show, oh, these characters are in the film. Oh, okay. But they don't do anything creative with it like we saw in those previous posters. Could never. We just have all these freaking floating heads here to show who's in the movie. And yeah, we already know who's in the movie. You shouldn't have to put it on a random poster that you shouldn't have to put it on a random poster, actually make the design creative, and just make it good. But here's the thing. Blockbusters have this issue, and they don't have to do anything about it. You know why? Because they know they're going to make money no matter what. Because most of these, like, big blockbusters don't really have to try with their posters because they know they're going to be successful. It's not like a smaller movie who really has to try with their posters so it can actually get noticed by somebody. These posters can put no effort into it. They just have to have a poster with the character's face on it and a title. It's not creative like any of the others. It's just a floating head poster that looks like crap. And yeah, so basically this sums up the bad movie poster. Basically, it's every modern blockbuster. So yeah. Now at this point, I think I've mostly addressed everything to do with the movie poster, what I like about, what I don't like about, but I'm going to summarize it here at the end of the video. So basically, to summarize, a good movie poster makes up something that's able to show the premise of the film perfectly, but does not overcrowd the poster. You know, so like, for example, the Jurassic Park poster, alright? So now, that poster, it was very simple, you know, it just had the font, it had a picture of a dinosaur. Perfect, simple. And that's the thing that a lot of those older posters share, like in the 80s and like that classic era of movie posters and everything. That's something that they share, you know. A lot of them, like before the 2000s and everything, were very simple and actually worked on a really good level. And that was just something really nice. But now, it's actually quite rare to see a really good movie poster. Now, I actually love tons of movie posters that come out. I mean, I even have one that's in my room right there. That's a Deadpool and Wolverine poster. I have a Indiana Jones poster. I absolutely love this poster that's up there. It's Dial of Destiny. And yeah, so I love movie posters. I just wanted to make this video today. So what I think makes a good poster, something that's able to use its premise, is able to show off the film, not in a lazy way, but in an intelligent and actually way that shows that it was cared for. For example, some of these posters. So yeah. And that's about it. That sums it up. I just wanted to do this video because I really like movie posters. I just think they're so cool. You know, walking into the theater, you know, you see these posters everywhere and you're like, oh, those are cool. I mean, maybe I should go see those. I don't know. If you guys enjoyed this video or any of my other content, please subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.